You're welcome back to Channel Sport this morning. It's time to talk about day 2 of the Channels International Kids Cup. But we have a guest in the studio who's going to be talking about the NBA playoffs, but he's also a big fan of grassroots football. Ayatunde Onobolu joins us now. Ayatunde, good morning. Thanks
good morning, guys.
for coming on the show. It's great to have you again.
Thank you for having me as always.
Fantastic, fantastic. I know you're a b-ball fan. You cannot wait to sink your teeth into the playoffs. I imagine you've had a couple of hours sleep.
My eyes look heavy, don't they?
It's still heavy.
Yeah,
still heavy.
I mean, since the playoffs started, I can't look for, apart from those days where games were not played, those nights games were not played. I think those are the only nights I've had decent sleep.
Wow.
Okay.
It's my life. I like it.
It's a passion. That's what you do for a living.
Let's do the Kids Cup now.
Yes, let's start with those kids.
Fantastic.
Day one, fantastic
we waited
result.
all week long for this tournament to kick off. And when it eventually kicked off, there was, I mean, we had a blast. That it didn't disappoint at all. And day one results, and Cecilia, let's just run through quickly.
Okay, you have a Baptist Primary School from Osun and Arinze Primary School, where Baptist beat it Arinze by lone goal. Central LGA Primary School from Kwara and Sheikh Gume from Kaduna. It was 2-0. Then you have a Bukoko demonstration from Delta and Okeka Ifako from Lagos, and that ended goalless. Now, what happened to all the promises? Well, we were just the group stage. Umbali Education School from Benin Republic and Yewo North 2-1. That's how that one ended. Okay.
There were other games as well
that were played. There you have a Premier Primary School from Anambra and Emmanuel Anglican from Ekiti, 3-2 that ended. Magaji Umaru Primary School from Katsina and Bogo from Burundi, that's Northern Derby. Esperance Primary School and New Tonga Primary School, Niger State and Lagos. It was Wardale in favor of Esperance.
So for the two Lagos sides, one got a point, the other one, Esperance, got 3 points. It's a very, very good way to start a competition like this. And Ayatunde, you're going to see some pictures now. And you're going to agree with a lot of people that Nigeria's got talent when it comes to football. I don't think that's ever been in doubt. The level of skill and technique that I've seen on display in this competition on day one is just out of this world.
I mean, we're about 180 million people in Nigeria. I don't have the stats, but you can imagine how many kids, the guys we keep calling the future of this nation, make up, you know, the 180 million people here. And so having this kind of competition only exposes them. There's something I like about instilling competition, that competitive spirit at that early stage. People say you don't want to always compete with people, but trust me, to stand a chance in this world you have to be competitive, because there are several people who are doing the same thing you are doing, and the only way you stand out is if you work on yourself, you develop yourself mentally, physically, in all aspects of the skill you need to, you know, make it in that particular field. And the International Kids Cup is just a perfect step in the very right direction. We need guys who represent the country in the future.
Okay, let's get to see action of how it all went down on the one in this report.
In Ekiti State, in green attires. Well, of course, we have players too from Anambra State, Premier Primary School of Aguleri. So the game is going to kick off as the boys in black. That is Premier Primary School of Aguleri that takes the kickoff here at Tesplin Balogun Stadium. And this early incursion by the boys from Ekiti, covering the game involving Emmanuel Nursery and Primary School. Dangerous moment before I could land. Aguleri boys have taken the lead here at Tesplin Balogun Stadium.
First half of this game almost over. Welcome to the Channels International Kids Cup 2018.
The fun and excitement kicked off with the opening match between the boys from Edo and Osun.
And now hostilities will begin with Osun State playing from left to the right. He finds the pass, number 7. He has a chance. His name. And he shoots, and it's a goal! Finally, of the boys from. And it's all over. It's all over, and that's it. It's the boys from Osun State Baptist Primary School who have won their first game.
Kwara defeated Kaduna in the second Group A fixture.
And here comes Kwara with an opportunity. This team, yeah, indeed, goal number 1. Kwara's chance well utilized by Jesse, number 4. And is the opening goal as far as this...
The
They're sending more men forward in search of that needed goal. He sends one and it's a good crossbar. Oh my goodness, and it's a goal. The first one crashed against the crossbar, and the second one was just too high for the goalkeeper. There was absolutely nothing he could do about it. And of course, Central LGA Kwara have doubled their lead.
In Group B, the boys from Benin Republic came from a goal down to beat Ogun 2-1.
Oh, it is a goal. What a goal. Jeremiah, there's Mamadou Inuban, and here's their chance now. Great goal.
Another opportunity now for them. What can they make of this one? He attempts to strike it. Oh my goodness, and that's it. They have come from behind, and the comeback is complete.
Premier Primary School of Aguleri.
In Group C, the boys from Premier Primary School Anambra and Emmanuel Anglican School from Ekiti entertained spectators with a festival of goals.
Emmanuel Nursery and Primary School. Dangerous moment before I could land. Aguleri boys have taken the lead here.
First half of this game almost over. An opportunity now again for the boys from Anambra. He loops it and it's a goal. A second goal. Defense sloppiness, of course, you don't want to be that sloppy. An opportunity now for the boys of Ekiti. What can he do with it? He shoots and the goalkeeper was on hand, but oh my God, he rifled that one in. He has half the deficit.
In Group D, Explanta Primary School from Lagos and New Tunga from Niger played a highly competitive game.
Explanta is sent deep. Wonderful header, and Explanta come here again. And Patrick with yet another cross, a brilliant chance, and he just can't get it on target. Wonderful header.
Edo, Kaduna, Niger, Delta, and Ogun will hope to bounce back when Day 2 action kicks off. Austin, Okonakan, Channels Television News.
Yeah, some action there, right?
And the reaction I was getting from Ayatunde, I mean, on seeing some of those goals, yeah, you want to reenact them.
Cracking goals. Are you kidding me? That shot that struck the crossbar and somebody was just there in time to, get the rebound back in. Yeah. That was good. And then I saw some serious skills there. The half volley. Are you kidding me?
One of the last goals we saw.
At their age, I couldn't do that.
Couldn't do that. And one thing I noticed about the first round of matches played, Cecilia, you saw the scoreline. A lot of really, really competitive games. Very tight scorelines. Unlike when we used to see one-sided.
It's 7-0 and all that.
Yeah, we didn't get to see that. Surely
because
something
these are
has
champions
changed.
from each of their states. That's what he tells you. I mean, when some schools will have to compete against about maybe 10 schools, you know, when you're having the Headmasters Cup and all that, that they are having to select the winners. You know how many schools they may have played against. Ghana, for instance, you know, we saw reports on how some of these kids are here right now. We're actually training on, you know, a field without grass, I mean, a grassless field, just to be fit here. Wow. So they went through a whole lot, you know, to come here. I think that's what we're seeing. Some of
long may it continue today when action will resume in the group stages. Group A to D, 16 schools competing to be the best in the land. We wish all the schools all the best. Apart from action on day one as well, so there was also the fun side of things. Cecilia, I know you're a lot more interested in this one. That's the out volley Ayatollah was talking about. Well taken, struck it nicely. Goalkeeper had no chance whatsoever.
And just look at this on the header, and of course he ended up, and there was just one to hit it.
Fantastic. So Cecilia had the fun side of yesterday.
Yeah, it's fun side. I mean, these kids will not just play and just be really serious all the time. Sometimes you have to include others. I mean, there was actually a dancing. You talk about the fun side now, just enjoy these goals that we're seeing right now.
Yeah, I think we should enjoy the goals that will come back to the fun side later.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Let's see how it will go as far as this fixture is concerned. Cake taken, and here comes Anambra, and that is goal number 3. Anambra taking the lead again. What a way to respond to the challenge. Anambra boys taking the lead again. Gumel Model Primary School. We have names like Mokhtar, there's Alami, there's Paul Yakubu.
Aha!